children are to be seen and not heard. Is that
Yeah.
toxic, necessary, just based on delivery or what?
I didn't hear that much growing up myself, but I would say that it was not toxic. I don't want to use toxic for that, but
Okay, you just
at t- at
unnecessary.
times just unnecessary because I
Okay.
believe
Okay.
that a kid should be heard.
Right.
Every given moment. Of course, you have to have the boundaries and that respect level. When I'm talking to another adult, you come up, so
Mhm.
say excuse me, and just also know that just because you said excuse me doesn't mean you can have my attention.
Right,
I might
right,
say
right.
give me a moment, so on and so forth. But I'm one who values kids' opinion, and that's how I raise my
Right,
kids.
right.
I teach my son to speak up. I ask him how he feel about this, what he think about that. I'm not a fan of
Mhm.
that. Kids should be seen, not heard. Because what
Yeah,
then on the
yeah.
flip side of that, my family was like, you shouldn't be seen at all around adults. You need to go outside and play, go in a room or something. If I hear you, I need to hear
Yeah.
you playing or something. Don't be sitting around adults, ear hustle.
Yeah, and I agree, and we can just keep it at unnecessary. I think
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
given the situation, some things, of
Right.
course, kids don't understand, right?
True.
So it's like, okay, a kid could be upset that I can remember this. I grew up with cousins in my house. Us in the black community, we grew up with cousins
Hmm.
a lot of
Yeah.
times in our house, and we grew up all in the same house, right? And I
Hmm.
can remember one time, I was upset that our cousins was moving in. That mean I get less TV time. That mean I get less
Yeah.
alone time. But in that
Hmm.
moment, it's like, okay, but like you're a kid. Like I'm a kid at this point. I'm not paying any bills. It sucks, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
shouldn't. I can voice my opinion, but to be heard. But it's like, okay, you got to understand that this is something that we need to do for our family, right?
Hmm.
So I do get it is certain circumstances. I do think it's unnecessary to just say flat out that just to be seen and not heard, right?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
old
Yeah. Yeah.
school
And
way of
and and
thinking, of course.
and that's important because a lot of times a lot of parents don't explain things to kids for the exact reason they don't need to know. Like I only have to explain myself to you. But a lot of times a child can understand stuff that they don't understand with you just simply explain it to them.
If you like what you just heard, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, SNE 2.0. SNE stands for Spare No Effort. All we're trying to do is help people become the best version of themselves. So please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and remember, spare no effort.